Good morning, everybody. So I know a lot of you are at Lashes Journeys live stream currently, so I'm not expecting anybody in the chat. So that's absolutely fine. I will start my reading session for half an hour. Hopefully, guys, that the ones that were at Lashes Journey, hopefully when her live stream is done, you guys come to me afterwards. But no worries. I don't expect anybody here, right now. I will actually take a moment to go to her live and let everybody know and to go into mine afterwards. So here we are. So just give me a moment, guys, just typing it out in her chat. So there we are. Oops. So I'm just going to say something to Moments with Diva on her channel. So I'll be right back with you guys. Don't worry. There we are. So I'm going to be starting in a few minutes. Hello, hello, Moments with Diva. I'm hoping you're doing well. So there you are. So I'm just going to be starting ever so closely. I'm just checking out, like I said, a few things with Moments with Diva. And then after that, I'm just going to order something. So I'll be right starting quickly this live stream in a moment, guys. It won't be much longer. So basically, as usual, this will be my half an hour of reading quietly the book Game of Thrones. I'm gonna say my own channel name, but guys know how I operate with the names and stuff. It's always a hot mess. So I'll try to aim for 10:10 to start actually reading and then go until 10:40. Okay, guys, you know how it works with me here. I will be setting up my sessions for next week. I'll even try to do it for the entire month, and to eventually start a new series that I would like to do. Hello again, Moments with Diva. Don't worry about being here with me. I know Lashes is doing her live, and today is just my reading session for half an hour. So if you want to focus on Lashes' journey, don't worry about it. You can have me in the background as a second tab. I honestly really don't mind. I know you're out here trying to support me and support her. That's absolutely fine. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, sister. But yeah, you can have me on the background. Don't worry. I really don't mind. You can focus mostly on Lash's journey. I will be reading in a minute or so. So I'm just going to get the music and everything else set up. So that way, I can do my reading session probably. So I just have to move a few things here as well. So as usual, this is my 30 minutes of quietly reading. I'm just gonna, that did not go well. Okay, so I'm also trying to get that properly set up here. Okay, got you, Moments with Diva. Yeah, no, I do that too, where I have like multiple tabs. So I have Lashes Journey going on a second tab as well, and all that. But thank you for your support, Diva. Very appreciated. And I don't know what happened. I think when you accidentally blocked me, it took away my mod. Uh, but I mean, if you want it to be permanently as well, I don't care. It's up to you. It's your channel, right? You have who you want as your moderator. Um, but yeah, it took it away. So, but anyways, either way. So I'm just gonna set up the music, and we're gonna start in a moment here, guys. Bear with me while I got all of this organized. So, you guys are going to get a preview of music that's going to come up. It's going to be released in 2, 3 weeks, so be happy. Um, so, I'm going to start. Oh, good, good, good. I know it's fun to be able to do that when you hear both. But yeah, obviously, since I'm doing my live, I obviously can't pay attention a whole lot uh, to Lashes, but I do have her on the second tab. So I'm going to start Sharon and Karen right now. So I'm going to get my screen going and then the music and everything else. So we'll go until 41 for the read-in. And yeah, so here's the music and then we'll get going. So again, we're going to continue reading Game of Thrones today. As you guys can see, I do have Tube Buddy. So I'm just going to make this bigger. There we are. And then we're going to move things around. That needs to be okay. Anyways, that's going to be like that. Why are you not cooperating with me? There we are. I'm going to put you like that. And then get my camera going. We'll get the right camera going. I know it's a good book, Diva. It started off, I have to admit, I didn't like it when I first read the couple of pages, but I'm glad, hello, hello. I'm glad people voted for me to read because as I got through the book, that's when the book did become much more interesting. As you can see, I have the leather bound one. Well, it's technically pleather, right? It's a mix of leather and other materials, right? So as you can see, it's small but a lot more pages to it. Okay, it's like a good 800 pages or so, although the last few was the family history, right? Um, but yeah, it started off fairly slow, but then I got much more interested in. There is audiobook versions of it. I would trust more if you get the audiobook of it. Go get it on Audible. Okay, I don't know if South. Did you guys have Audible in South Africa? I'm not sure. I know in the U.S. and Canada, we have Audible where they sell audiobooks, obviously. But I don't know if you guys in Africa would have that with you guys at all. I'm just gonna put this down here. I do summaries at the end. I find it's much more interesting that way, but I could try that at the beginning as well. That's a good idea, Diva. But yes, I try to summarize as well. So that way, people have a general idea of what. Oh, you have Kindle? Okay, yeah, I think Kindle would have it as well. So what I think about Kindle, or what do I think about having summaries? I'm not too sure which one you're trying to ask about. Um, but I don't have Kindle. I used to have a Kobo. I don't know if you know that. That one I kind of like the machine sucked a little bit, so I didn't really get into it. Um, but yeah, ebooks I like. That's a good idea to go with the ebook as well. I do have quite a few ebooks myself, and it's a lot easier to go with. And as far as doing summaries at the beginning, I'll try that a couple of times just to see how it is. Hello, hello, tea time. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be starting shortly the reading. Okay, so as you can see, I have my book going and the music is technically active. But tea time, if you want, there's Lash's Journey that's also doing a live right now. So if you just want to be in the background and have if you want me in the background and focus on Lash's, it's absolutely fine. You guys can come back in the replay and watch this with all the passion that I know you guys have. All right. So don't worry if you spend more time with Lashes than with me. I'll be starting now until 10:45 doing some of my reading. So I'm going to go quiet, guys, and have a good reading. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Hello, hello, OG Patrice. Hello, everybody. I am back from the half an hour or so of reading. Sorry, I had to stop in the middle. I needed something to do. I had to do something, I should say. I of course continued my reading of Game of Thrones. Hello, Dion. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here with me, or at least I hope that you're still here with me. As you saw, Dion, that was my half an hour of quietly reading Game of Thrones. So, in this part of the book that I read, I there was a part where Cersei had accused Tyrone Lannister of attempting to kill her son, um, and basically was trying to bring him to justice in her own lands. And of course, the Lannister, being well connected in a highly respected family, was of course uh, being protected by people. So the groups went after and tried to prevent Cersei from bringing Tyrone Lannister to accusation. The king, Eddard, was trying to figure out who killed one of his friends. John, I should say, canceled. Sorry, um, tried to cancel or did cancel one of his dear friends, John. Um, so pretty much that's what's going on. So there's still a lot of figuring out who did what and why in the book. So I'm at page 336 in of the book. So I'm more or less getting close to being halfway through the book. Let me just see what the last page number is. Because, like I said, there is part of it that's the family lines of each family that's involved. So there's 807 pages, and I'm at page 336. So basically, halfway mark would be what, 403, give or take. So yeah, that's I'm getting close to the halfway mark. And basically, once I finish this book, I will have a poll as part of the live, and if I can manage to get 500 subs, as a poll on my community tab as to whether or not I'm going to continue reading the other books of in the series of Game of Thrones. Because as you guys know, right now there's officially 5 books with 2 more to come out. I believe, if I remember correctly, one of them will be a prequel, if I understand things properly, and one of them will be a continuation of the story. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry about that. I'm not exactly, into the whole Game of Thrones mythology and who's what and da 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 da. For me, I'm just reading the book and enjoying it, and taking this as an opportunity to encourage all of you to read. Hopefully, Moments with Diva, you do buy the book, whether it's an ebook, the physical book, or the audible book, whatever the case might be. But even if you're not reading this particular book, guys, don't feel like you have to either. This series, I'm really trying to use it as a reason for you guys to sit down and read a book, any book, right? It doesn't have to be the same book I'm reading. It can really be any book that you want. You might be like me, where you have maybe 50, 60, 70, 100 books in your home office or your apartment or wherever you're living, that you bought and you swore up and down that you would read it and never touched it. So don't feel like you have to read the Game of Thrones book. It can really be any book that you want to read. Okay. So that's it for now. I'm going to go back to Lash's Journeys Live. So I assume most of you are already there. If you're not there, I highly suggest that you go to her live. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'll link up her live to this one right now, so that way you guys can hopefully join me on her live as well. So please join me at Lashes Journey. Okay, so I hope to see you guys there. So have a great day, guys. I hope that your day brings you nothing but joy and happiness. And I'll see you in a bit at Lashes.